Welcome to another video. I'm Todd from First Cut Sawmill. Got another fun project for you today, and it's got a little bit of story behind it. So, for the holidays, my wife and I decided to give signs for gifts, but we didn't know what to give for everybody, so instead we made these little gift card signs, if you will, and handed them out to about 12 or so of our family members where they could pick their own sign and let us know what it would be, and we'd go ahead and carve it for them. Well, the first one was our nephew Spencer, and he wanted an Oregon Ducks fan sign, which is what we started to build. The problem was, on our first attempt, we had an issue with me not zeroing out when I changed the bit, and you can see it just started to cut right through here and then broke off the bit. So we couldn't end up using this one, but as it turned out, my wife really didn't like the font for it, so we decided to change it up and try again. So here's what we came up with, our final project, and I think you're going to enjoy the video. So let's get started.
For this project, I first searched the internet for a royalty-free Oregon Ducks logo in SVG format. Then I used the file Import SVG to import it into easel and set everything at a depth of 0.5 inches, including the border. Then I generated the G-code and we were ready to cut. I moved the CNC into position at the bottom left corner and started the carve. The toolpath moved from left to right, so it started by carving the Oregon Duck logo. On the first attempt of this sign, I had it set for multiple tool paths with a router bit change, but for this one I decided to use a single bit and carve the whole project with the smaller 1/16 inch bit. It took a bit longer, but it worked just fine. Spencer's love for the Oregon Ducks is probably due to our living in Oregon, right in the heart of Oregon Duck country. And over the years, Spencer had come visit us many times. During those visits, he often tries to attend an Oregon Duck football or basketball event whenever he can. As this carve was set at a depth of 0.5 inches, I adjusted the plunge rate to half of that depth so it would shorten the cut time slightly, having to only make 2 depth passes for each item it cut. This project with the smaller bit calculated out at 1 hour and 58 minutes to carve. The idea for the gift card signs came when I almost created paper gift certificates using my computer printer. But then I said, hey, wait a minute, why don't I just make these on the CNC? So that's what I did. Set it up, and it only took about 5 minutes to carve each one. I wanted just a very subtle border on this one, just to dress it up slightly. When adding a border, be sure you pay attention to where you place your hold-down clamps to be sure they are outside the border. And just like that, the carve is complete, and the results look great. A little cleanup sanding and the sign was ready for its black base coat. As always, after the base coat dried, my wife did the very detailed painting of the engraved design all by hand. Covering the base coat took a number of coats with ample dry time between each coat. And with that, the sign is complete, and wow, does it really pop.
Hope you enjoyed this video. We certainly enjoyed making it for Spencer and are excited to give it to him. Also look forward to seeing what some of our other family members come up for their projects, and then we'll probably show some of those in future videos as well. And like I always say, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share these videos with your friends. Thanks. Bye.